In our previous lecture, we discussed about parasympathomimetics. These are the pharmacological agents. When they administered externally, then they show the response similar to stimulation of parasympathetic nerve fibers are known as parasympathomimetic. After that, parasympathomimetic drugs are also known as cholinergic drugs or cholinomimetic or cholinereceptor activating drugs. Then their classification, they are classified into 4 classes. First one, esters of choline, example acetylcholine, carbachol, methacholine, benzachol. Then second, cholinergic alkaloids. Their example, pilocarpine, arecholine, muscarine. Then third one, synthetic compounds. Their example, putresconium. Then next class, choline esterase inhibitor or anticholine esterase. It is again classified into 2 subclasses, reversible and irreversible. Irreversible anticholine esterase, their example, organophosphorus compound. After that, pharmacological actions of acetylcholine on muscarinic receptor and on nicotinic receptor. Then side effects. Then carbachol, it is one of the example of esters of choline. It is used in the urinary retention, also in childbirth when no obstruction, adverse effect, diarrhea marked fall in BP, that is hypotension. Carbachol, it is parasympathomimetic agent and it belongs to the group of esters of choline. It has potent muscarinic action. Then it is not radially hydrolyzed by true and pseudocholine esterase. Carbachol, it is not radially hydrolyzed by true and pseudocholine esterase, while acetylcholine is hydrolyzed by true and pseudocholine esterase. Then trade name isoptocarbachol is trade name of carbachol. After that, organophosphorus compound poisoning, their causes, symptoms, and treatment. Which antidote is used for organophosphorus compound poisoning?
Atropine sulfate of mg/IV through saline solution.
Then 2 enzyme reactivators are also used in treatment of organophosphorus compound poisoning. Then preparations, acetylcholine, their trade name Mecol, ophthalmic preparation 10 mg per ml by intraocular solution or in the form of intraocular solution. This is preparation of acetylcholine. Then next point or next chapter in the drugs acting on ANS is parasympatholytic. Let's see the parasympatholytic drugs. They are also known as anticholinergic drugs or cholinolytic drugs. Definition of parasympatholytics or anticholinergic agents. These are the pharmacological agents. When they are administered externally, then they block or antagonize the muscarinic action of acetylcholine is known as parasympatholytic. What is antagonist?
One drug stop the action of another drugs.
That is parasympatholytic drugs or anticholinergic agents. They stop or block the muscarinic action of acetylcholine is known as parasympatholytic agents. The next mechanism of action, atropine competitively antagonizes acetylcholine at the muscarinic receptor. Same from the definition. Atropine competitively block or antagonize the acetylcholine at the muscarinic receptor. Then it does not interfere with the release of acetylcholine at cholinergic site. parasympatholytic agents, that is atropine. Atropine, it is one of the agents which act as parasympatholytic agent, parasympatholytic or anticholinergic agent. Atropine, benzatropine, homatropine, these are act as anticholinergic agents, and these agents not interfere with the release of acetylcholine because they are antagonists of each other. Thus, nicotinic action of acetylcholine remains unchanged. Means atropine or parasympatholytic agent only antagonize, stop, or block the actions of acetylcholine at the muscarinic receptor. They does not interfere or change the action of acetylcholine on the nicotinic receptor, means they do not show their nicotinic action of acetylcholine. Muscarinic blockage produced by atropine can be reversed by increasing concentration of acetylcholine. Muscarinic blockage means atropine block or antagonize the action of acetylcholine at muscarinic receptor. Due to the blockage of muscarinic receptor because of atropine, which can be reversed by increasing the concentration of acetylcholine. Acetylcholineचं concentration increase करून muscarinic जी receptorची action block झालेली आहे, which can be reversed or overcome by increasing the concentration of acetylcholine. This is mechanism of action of acetylcholine. Sorry, and atropine, that is parasympatholytic agent. Acetylcholine act on which two receptor? Sound is audible to all?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Acetylcholine act on which receptor?
Muscarinic receptor.
Receptor.
Muscarinic and
Nicotinic receptor.
Nicotinic
Nicotinic
receptors.
Nicotinic receptor.
we are already discussed in the pharmacological action. These receptor, muscarinic receptors are present on the heart, smooth muscles of GIT, blood vessel, smooth muscles of eye, and also on exocrine gland. That is, acetylcholine act on the muscarinic and nicotinic receptor. Nicotinic receptor present on the skeletal muscle, adrenal medulla, autonomous ganglion or ganglionic nerve fiber. Acetylcholine act on two receptors in which atropine, that is parasympatholytic agent, act by shows their inhibitory or blockage or antagonistic effect on the muscarinic side. It does not interfere or action of nicotinic receptor remains unchanged. This is mechanism of action of atropine. Okay, parasympatholytic agent. Example. Which drug act as parasympatholytic? or
Atropine.
anticholinergic?
Atropine. Atropine or acetylcholine.
Acetylcholine.
Parasympatholytic.
Atropine.
Atropine, which block the action of acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is
Acetylcholine.
parasympathomimetic agent. Then pharmacological actions of parasympathomimetic agents. What is parasympatholytic? Pharmacological actions of atropine or parasympatholytic agent on heart. blood vessels, smooth muscles of GIT, smooth muscles of eye, and on exocrine gland. Firstly, pharmacological action of atropine on the heart. Atropine decreases the heart rate but rarely followed by tachycardia. Means it atropine majorly decreases the heart rate but rarely sometimes tachycardia is occur. Then action on the blood vessel. Sound is audible to all?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Action on the blood vessel is it causes vasoconstriction and therefore increase in BP, that is hypertension. Then smooth muscles of GIT, it decreases the GI tone, GI motility, and also reduces or decrease the peristaltic movement, hence it may produces constipation. Also urinary retention is produced. Then smooth muscles of eye, there is increased size of pupil. Pupil size is get increased on the local installation that mydriasis is produced. On exocrine gland, atropine reduces all the exocrine gland secretion. Acetylcholine increases or decreases the secretion.
Increases secretion.
Increases,
And atropine
Decreases secretion.
decrease the secretion.
Decreases.
Atropine reduces all the secretions, including lacrimal, salivary, gastric, intestinal, sweat, laryngeal, and causes dryness of the mouth. This is about pharmacological actions of atropine or parasympathetic agent, on which first one heart. Atropine decreases the heart rate, but sometimes radially followed by tachycardia, means sometimes tachycardia, increase in heart rate occur on the blood vessel. It produces or causes vasoconstriction due to which increase in BP. On smooth muscles of GIT, it decreases GIT tone, motility, and peristaltic movement. Therefore, constipation is produced. Opposite effect or opposite pharmacological action of atropine and acetylcholine. What happened on the acetylcholine? How the acetylcholine shows their action on smooth muscles of GIT? Increase or decrease the peristaltic movement?
Decrease diastole. Decrease.
Atropine decreases. Acetylcholine
Increases.
Increases.
Increase.
Then next on the smooth muscles of eye, atropine produces photophobia, that is mydriasis, also termed as cyclophagia. It shows increase in pupil size. Acetylcholine action, smooth muscles of eye. What happened?
Decreases.
Mydriasis,
Yes,
meiosis. And atropine shows mydriasis, that is a dilation of pupil or increase in pupil size. Atropine causes mydriasis effect or shows mydriasis on the smooth muscles of eye. And meiosis, another term,
Decreases pupil size.
Is the pupil size.
spasm of accommodation. And mydriasis is cyclophagia. Atropine causes contraction of the radial muscle fibers and the relaxation of circular muscle fibers. Hence, there is size of pupil is get increased, and also focal length is also increases. An individual can see the object which is only far away but cannot see the object which is near to him. That is cyclopegia. It occurs when mydriasis is occur, that is increase the size of pupil. Then that individual can see the object which is far away but cannot see the object which is near to him. This is termed as cyclopegia. And the person who is suffering from the mydriasis and cyclopegia, which cannot be respond to the bright light, this is termed as photophobia. That is, atropine shows their action on the smooth muscles of eye is mydriasis, cyclopegia, and photophobia. Then last, on exocrine gland, atropine reduces all the secretions, exocrine secretions, including lacrimal, salivary, gastric, intestinal, sweat, laryngeal or pharyngeal. All the secretions are reduced. Therefore, dryness of it causes dryness of mouth and intense thirst. These are the pharmacological actions of atropine or parasympatholytic agents. All of you got it? Pharmacological actions.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand pharmacological actions of atropine? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then next side effects: tachycardia, hypotension, mydriasis, cyclopegia, photophobia. Photophobia, it is term in which the person who is suffering from the mydriasis and cyclopegia, who cannot respond to the bright light, that is photophobia. Then constipation, dryness of mouth. This one asked for 1 mark question or MCQ. The side effect, which drug shows the side effect like dryness of the mouth? Which agent?
Atropine agent.
Atropine.
Difficulty in swallowing and urinary retention. These are the side effects of atropine or parasympatholytic or anticholinergic agents. Then therapeutic uses. It acts as antispasmodic agent, antisecretory agent, pre-anesthetic medications. What is pre-anesthetic medication? In our second unit, we are already studied pre-anesthetic agents. Sound is audible to all?
The pharmacological agent, when administered externally, we can improve objective to make anesthesia more smooth and agreeable for the patient. Phenomenon is termed as pre-anesthetic medication.
Okay, good. Then in treatment of organophosphorus compound poisoning, atropine sulfate, it is antidote for the organophosphorus compound poisoning. That is, therapeutic use of atropine is in the treatment of organophosphorus compound poisoning, in treatment of peptic ulcer, in treatment of Parkinsonism. What is Parkinsonism? Parkinson's, an anti-Parkinsonism agent. This one also discussed in our second unit, drugs acting on CNS, in which anti-Parkinson's agent. What is Parkinsonism disease?
deficiency of dopamine,
An increased level of
acetylcholine,
Acetylcholine.
there is imbalance in between the acetylcholine and the dopamine level. Then myasthenia gravis in treatment of myasthenia gravis and also in Parkinsonism. Therapeutic uses of atropine, first one, antispasmodic agent, that is to relax the spasm of smooth muscles. Then act as anti-secretory agent. Atropine acts as anti-secretory agent to reduce the gastric secretion in the peptic ulcer, means increase the level of gastric, that is HCl in the stomach, which is reduced by atropine, act as anti-secretory agent. Then as a pre-anesthetic, in the pre-anesthetic medication in treatment of Parkinsonism, peptic ulcer, myasthenia gravis, then organophosphorus compound poisoning. These are the uses of parasympatholytic or atropine. Then preparations, atropine oral, their dose 0.4 to 0.6 mg parenteral, 1 mg per ml ophthalmic, 0.5% to 1%. After that, in parasympatholytic, we have to study belladonna poisoning. Parasympathomimetic, which poisoning we studied?
Organophosphorus compound.
Organophosphorus compound poisoning.
In parasympatholytic, belladonna poisoning. Then same causes, symptoms, and their treatment. Before that, tell me the uses of atropine.
Antiplasmodic agents, anti-secretory agent, pre-anesthetic medications. In treatment of organophosphorus compound.
Also, in treatment of myasthenia gravis, in treatment of Parkinsonism,
in myasthenia gravis and treatment of Parkinson's.
roll number 40 to last roll number 72. Tell me the uses of atropine. Therapeutic uses of atropine. (46, 47, 48, 49, 50).
antispasmodic agent, anti-secretory agent in treatment of peptic ulcer, in treatment of Parkinsonism, and also treatment in organophosphorus compound.
Next number. Therapeutic uses of atropine. 72. (48, 49, 50, 51, 53). Tell me the therapeutic uses of atropine or parasympatholytic agent.
Antiplasmodic, anti-Parkinson's.
Next,
in peptic ulcer,
also in treatment of
myocardial infarction,
myocardial infarction. Roll number 11. Sakshi Dikshit.
Yes, ma'am.
Therapeutic uses of atropine.
Antiplasmotic agent, anti-secretory agent in the treatment of peptic ulcer, in the treatment of Parkinson.
In treatment of myasthenia gravis and in treatment of peptic ulcer. Then next point, belladonna poisoning. Screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. In belladonna poisoning, belladonna, firstly, it is an alkaloid which is obtained from Atropa belladonna and also from the Hyoscyamus niger or Datura stratumonium. So belladonna, it is an alkaloid. Belladonna poisoning, their causes, it may occur accidentally or especially in the children's, because children are attracted by the seeds or berries of the belladonna plant. Also overdose during the treatment of nocturnal enuresis. If there is overdose of belladonna in the treatment of nocturnal enuresis, then belladonna poisoning is occur. Also ingestion of leaves or seed means it may occur accidentally, that is children are attracted by the seeds or berries of the belladonna plant. Then application of belladonna may produce a systemic absorption and which is leading to intoxication. Application of use of belladonna which may produce a systemic absorption and which is leads to intoxication of belladonna, that is belladonna poisoning is occur. Then next symptoms: dryness of mouth, mydriasis, urinary retention, hyperpyrexia, mania. What is hyperpyrexia?
Increase in the body temperature.
Increase the body temperature.
Okay, dryness of mouth, that is, this is from the side effect of atropine. Mania means mania, schizophrenia, mania.
Minor psychosis.
Minor psychosis.
Fear or delirium, that is related to mania. So these are the symptoms of the belladonna poisoning. After that, their treatment, first one, gastric lavage, that is remove the toxic content or clean the stomach. Keep the patient in the dark room to alleviate the photophobia. Means mydriasis effect or cyclophagia is symptom which is shown when belladonna poisoning is occur, then which is overcome by the patient. Keep the patient in the dark room to alleviate photophobia, to reduce photophobia. For that, patient is kept in the dark room. To treat the pyrexia by ice cold bath sponging is advised. Pyrexia means increased body temperature is treated by ice cold bath sponging. Then catheterization is advised for the remedy of urinary retention. For urinary retention, catheterization are advised. To treat the delirium, that is mania and restlessness, diazepam is advised. Anti-anxiety agent, diazepam is also example in barbiturate category or non-barbiturate category. Diazepam.
Barbiturate.
Sure. Barbiturate category.
Non-barbiturate, madam.
Non-barbiturates.
Non-benzodiazepam. Examples.
Diazepam.
Benzodiazepam, non-benzodiazepam, barbiturate, non-barbiturate. Okay, diazepam is under the barbiturate category or in the common benzodiazepam. Lorazepam, oxazepam. This part already discussed in the anti-anxiety agent. Then to treat the delirium or mania or restlessness occur when belladonna poisoning is occurred then or observed, then diazepam is advised. If there is difficulty in respiration, then artificial respiration is advised. Then drug treatment. This is up to in the difficulty of respiration, artificial respiration is advised. These are the symptomatic treatment. Then drug treatment in which physostigmine, which is used as an antidote for the belladonna poisoning by the IV route, and their dose is 1 to 4 mg. For organophosphorus compound poisoning, which antidote is used?
Atropine sulfate 1 to 3 milligrams.
Atropine sulfate.
And for belladonna poisoning, which antidote is used? Screen is visible to all.
Physostigmine.
1 to 4 mg by slow IV routes.
Physostigmine, it is an antidote which is used in the treatment of belladonna poisoning. Physostigmine, it is example of which class?
Reversible.
Reversible
Reversible
anticholic
ester.
Reversible anticholinesterase.
That is anticholinesterase. This anticholinesterase in which reversible anticholinesterase physostigmine, which is used in the treatment of belladonna poisoning. In today's lecture, we discuss about parasympatholytic agent, that is anticholinergic agents or cholinolytic drugs. Their definition: these are the pharmacological agents when they are administered exogenously or externally, then they block or antagonize the muscarinic action of acetylcholine, are known as parasympatholytic agents. Then their mechanism of action: they competitively antagonize acetylcholine. Antagonize means to stop the action of acetylcholine at the muscarinic receptor. They do not interfere with the acetylcholine release at the cholinergic site. Also, acetylcholine actions at the nicotinic site, it remains unchanged. That is, atropine does not interfere with the nicotinic action. Muscarinic blockage produced by atropine, which can be overcome by or reversed by increasing the concentration of acetylcholine. Then next point, pharmacological action. Pharmacological action on the heart. Atropine decreases the heart rate but radially followed by tachycardia, means increase in heart rate is occur. On the blood vessel, it causes vasoconstriction. There is increase in the BP. On exocrine gland, it reduces all the types of secretion. On the smooth muscles of GIT, it reduces GI tone, GI motility, peristaltic movement, and due to the reduced peristaltic movement, constipation is produced by atropine. On the smooth muscles of eye, it produces mydriasis. On the local application of atropine, they produces mydriasis. Mydriasis is the increase in size of pupil. Atropine causes contraction of the radial muscle fiber and relaxation of the circular muscle fiber, and hence size of pupil is get increased. Also, focal length is increased, and therefore individual can see the object which is far away but cannot see the object which is near to him. This is termed as cyclopegia, and the person who is suffering from this mydriasis and the cyclopegia, this person cannot respond to the bright light. This is termed as photophobia, means in the side effects of the atropine, photophobia, cyclopegia, and the mydriasis, tachycardia, hypotension. Then the pharmacological action of atropine on the exocrine gland to reduce the oily secretions, means it act as anti-secretory agent, and because of this effect it produces dryness of mouth and intense thirst, urinary retention, difficulty in the swallowing. These are the side effects. After that, therapeutic uses as an antispasmodic agent, anti-secretory agent, pre-anesthetic medication in treatment of organophosphorus compound poisoning, in peptic ulcer, in myasthenia gravis, and in Parkinsonism disease. Then preparations, atropine given by orally parental or ophthalmic oral, their dose 0.4 mg to 0.6 mg, parental 1 mg per ml, ophthalmic 0.5% to 1%. After that, belladonna poisoning, their causes by overdosing, treatment of the nocturnal enuresis, then because of it occur accidentally in the children, because children are attracted by the seeds or berries of this belladonna. Also, ingestion of the leaves or belladonna seeds. Belladonna poisoning is occur. Then symptoms: dryness of mouth, mydriasis, hyperpyrexia, mania, delirium, fear, urinary retention, and mydriasis. After that, treatment: gastric lavage, keep the patient in the dark room to elevate or to reduce the photophobia. To treat the pyrexia by ice cold back sponging. For urinary retention, catheterization is advised. And for mania or delirium condition, diazepam drug is advised. Then if there is difficulty in the respiration, then artificial respiration is provided, and major antidote for the belladonna poisoning is physostigmine. Their dose is 1 to 4 mg, which is given by IV route. This is all about parasympatholytic agent. Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
The next reasons in the parasympatholytic and parasympathomimetic agent. Parasympatholytic and parasympathomimetic, their pharmacological actions, side effects, then poisoning, symptoms, causes, treatment. Up to this part, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Roll number 34.
Yes, ma'am.
Available to all. Which antidote is used for belladonna poisoning? (34) Which antidote is used for belladonna poisoning? Screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all of you. Which antidote is used for belladonna poisoning?
Physostigmine,
Physostigmine
140 milligram
1 to 4
show
By slow iron.
And which antidote is used for organophosphorus compound poisoning?
atropine sulfate 1 to
Atropine sulfate 1 to
1
4
to
mg by slow IV route.
by IV routes.
33.
Yes, ma'am.
Treatment for belladonna poisoning.
Gastric lavage. Keep the patient in dark
What
room
is
to
gastric lavage?
Yes, ma'am.
What is gastric lavage? Anyone?
Small volume of liquid.
Volume of liquid.
Remove toxic substance from stomach.
Administration of small volume of liquid to remove the
In the gastric lavage, there is removing of the toxic content or stomach wash to remove the toxic part or the poisoning. That is, you have to write in the gastric lavage. Then, next, rule number 33. Next treatment.
keep the patient in dark room to alleviate photophobia.
Next,
Photophobia means fear of light. To treat the fear of light.
rule number 23.
Yes, ma'am.
Treatment of belladonna poisoning.
Treat gastric levels. Keep the patient in dark room and avoiding photophobia. Treat the
Alleviate.
Yes, ma'am.
Alleviate.
Elevate photophobia.
Reduce photophobia. Next point.
Treat paraxia by ice cold bag shopping in advised catheterization is advised for remedy of urinary retention to treat delirium and restlessness. Diazepam is if difficult with respiration, artificial respiratory advisor, photosymptomatic 1 to 4, 4 mg by slow IV routes.
Let's see the reasons in the parasympatholytic and parasympathomimetic agents. First one, acetylcholine is not used clinically. Screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
Acetylcholine is not used clinically because it acts on the all cholinergic site throughout the body. Acetylcholine having very short duration of action because it is hydrolyzed by cholinergic esterase enzyme. And when acetylcholine is given orally, then it get rapidly hydrolyzed in the GIT. And when it is given in the parentally by IV route, then it has no pharmacological action because it is hydrolyzed by true choline esterase and pseudocholine esterase enzyme at the site of action. Thus, because of their hydrolysis, or they are hydrolyzed at the site of action when it is given by parentally, and they are hydrolyzed in the GIT when they are given orally, then there is very short duration of action to the acetylcholine, and acetylcholine does not process the blood-brain barrier. Hence, it does not shows any central action. Therefore, it is not used clinically. Means in the acetylcholine is not used clinically, you have to write it having the short duration of action because it is easily susceptible to the hydrolysis. When it is given orally, then it is hydrolyzed in the GIT in presence of enzyme cholinergic esterase, and when it is given by parentally, then it is destroyed at the site of action by the pseudocholine esterase and the true choline esterase, and it having very short duration of action. They do not have any central action. Also, they do not possess BBB, that is blood-brain barrier. Therefore, it is not used clinically. All of you understand why the acetylcholine is not used clinically?
Ma'am, repeats करता का?
Because acetylcholine do not have any central action or pharmacological action. It do not crosses blood-brain barrier. When acetylcholine given by orally, then it is hydrolyzed in the GIT, and when it is given parentally, then it is hydrolyzed at the site of pharmacological action by the enzyme pseudocholine esterase and the true choline esterase. Therefore, it having very short duration of action. Therefore, acetylcholine not used clinically. Do you understand? Acetylcholine is not used clinically. Why?
Yes, ma'am.
Then next, atropine produces photophobia. For this reason, you have to write answer from the parasympatholytic, that is pharmacological action of atropine on the smooth muscles of the eye, in which atropine produces photophobia. On the local installation of the atropine, it produces mydriasis. Mydriasis is the increase in pupil size. Atropine causes contraction of the radial muscle fiber and relaxation of the circular muscle fiber. Hence, size of pupil is get increased. Due to increased size of pupil, also focal length is increases, and that individual can see the object which is far away, but cannot see the object which is near to him. That is cyclophagia. And the person who is suffering for the both cyclophagia and the mydriasis, who cannot be response to the bright light, that is photophobia. In such a way, atropine produces photophobia. Atropine produces photophobia. In their answer, you have to write pharmacology of atropine or pharmacological actions of atropine on the smooth muscle of eye. How the mydriasis is produced here, then cyclophagia, that is individual can see the object which is far away, cannot see the object to the near him. And the person who is suffering for the both mydriasis and the cyclophagia cannot respond to the bright light, that is termed as photophobia. Hence, atropine produces photophobia by producing mydriasis and the cyclophagia. What is the reason? How the atropine produces photophobia? All of you understand?
मॅम अजून एकदा सांगता का?
Atropine produces photophobia by showing the mydriasis and the cyclophagia. For that, you have to write what is mydriasis. On the local installation of the atropine, atropine produces mydriasis, that is dilation of the pupil. Mydriasis means the dilation of pupil. There is increase the pupil size. Atropine causes contraction of the radial muscle fiber and relaxation of circular muscle fibers. Hence, size of pupil get increased, and also focal length is increased. An individual can see the object which is far away, but cannot see the object which is near to him. That is cyclophagia. And the person who is suffering from the cyclophagia and the mydriasis, they cannot respond to the bright light, that is photophobia. Hence, atropine produces photophobia by producing mydriasis and the cyclophagia. Now, got it? Atropine produces photophobia.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Then next, atropine used in the peptic ulcer. Atropine acts as anti-secretory agent, right? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
In the uses, atropine, which act as antispasmodic, anti-secretory agent. So you have to write how it is act as anti-secretory agent in the third reason. That is atropine used in the peptic ulcer. Hypersecretion of the HCl, that is hydrochloric acid. In the GIT, it is one of the cause of peptic ulcer. Atropine, which act as anticholinergic or parasympatholytic agent, also antimuscarinic agent. Antimuscarinic means they block the action of acetylcholine at the muscarinic receptor. By act as anticholinergic and the antimuscarinic agent on the exocrine gland, they block or reduces the exocrine secretion. By act as anti-secretory agent in the peptic ulcer, it reduces or block the hydrochloric secretion in the GIT, and therefore it is used in the peptic ulcer. Means actually, firstly you have to write what happened in the peptic ulcer. Peptic ulcer in which there is hypersecretion of the hydrochloric acid. It is one of the cause of peptic ulcer, and hydrochloric acid is secreted by oxyntic cells of the stomach, that is a gastric gland. Atropine which act as anticholinergic, antimuscarinic agent and act on the exocrine gland and which block or reduces the exocrine secretion. Anatropine act as anti-secretory agent to reduce the HCl secretion. Hypersecretion reduce करतं and therefore it is used in the treatment of peptic ulcer. Why atropine used in the peptic ulcer?
Atropine act on the
Atropine blockage is a secretion of HCl
the
gastric gland.
Atropine is the anticholinergic agent which act on exocrine gland and block all exocrine secretion.
atropine is an anti-secretory agent.
Means you have to write from their pharmacological action on the exocrine gland. Then next, atropine substitutes are preferred over the atropine in the fundoscopic examination of eye. Means atropine is used, atropine substitutes are preferred over the atropine. In the fundoscopic examination of eye, it's true, atropine substitutes are preferred over the atropine. Atropine, when used in the fundoscopic examination of eye, then it produces mydriasis within the 30 minutes. Then it is not specific mydriatic, but when it is installed into the eye, it produces pharmacological actions on the other organs of the eye. As it is natural in the origin, it may produce allergy to the individual. Means in the fundoscopic examination of eye, atropine substitutes are preferred over the atropine. Why atropine substitutes are preferred? This you have to write in their answer. Because of atropine produces mydriasis within the 13 minutes, and also there is no specific mydriatic, means specific mydriasis effect atropine produce करत नाही. ज्यावेळेस when it is installed into the eye, it produces pharmacological actions on the other organs वरती pharmacological action produce करता atropine, and also it produces allergics to the individual. To avoid these complications, atropine substitutes are used, where when we use atropine substitute, then it shows selective mydriatic action. Also, for their shorter duration of action, that is mydriatic effect remains only for the 1 to 3 days, and in case of atropine intolerance, means to avoid the complications during the fundoscopic examination of the eye, atropine is not preferred. Atropine substitutes are preferred because atropine substitute shows selective mydriatic action, and also they shows mydriatic effect for the 1 to 3 days. Means you have to write advantages of the atropine substitutes over the atropine. Then next, tincture belladonna, that is atropine, is used in the diarrhea. Can you take reason, answer of this reason? Why atropine used in the diarrhea? That is tincture belladonna is used in the diarrhea.
It reduces the GI tone.
Decreases the secretion of exocrine gland.
Means atropine, which is parasympathetic or anticholinergic drug, when it is administered, it acts on the muscarinic receptor of the smooth muscles of intestine and causes decrease in the GI motility, GI tone, and also reduces the peristaltic movement and produces constipation. Therefore, tincture belladonna is used in the diarrhea. And diarrhea, it is a clinical condition in which GIT tone, peristaltic movement, GI motility of the smooth muscles or GIT, they are increased. And also, due to the increased motility, peristaltic movement, there is, which is leading to the increase in frequency to pass the stools. While atropine, they produces constipation by reducing the GI motility, GI tone, and reducing the peristaltic movement. Therefore, they are used in treatment of diarrhea. Answer of some reasons you can easily write when you understand the pharmacological actions of parasympatholytic agents or pharmacological actions of atropine.